Alright, y'all here with your boy JPusha, one of the hottest tat artists in the Lou. Y'all see it. Y'all see it, y'all see it, y'all see it. And we here with the Drunken Chicken Diaries with my boy Bobby. As y'all call him Chef Bobby, but I call the boy Bob, cause he is an old ass man. But yeah, we here with the Drunken Chicken Diary, so it's uncensored. So we finna see what he got going. We finna talk about these. Y'all know what we about to talk about. Y'all know.
What's going on, everybody? Chef Bobby T, back for another edition of the Drunken Chicken Diaries with my boy JPusha. If you don't know,
they know.
If you don't know, then you're about to know. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do ourselves a shot to start it off. We're already a couple shots in, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just so you know, man, this bottle.
Ooh.
This is my third episode, and this was full on the first one.
Yeah, you've been having all old people. Only old people drink Tito's vodka.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
High
It's
blood
about to
pressure.
get interesting. Anybody that's watching my live, this guy is about to talk $1 million worth of shit. Cheers.
Yep.
All right. So, let's start it off, man. Like, JPusha314 on Instagram.
Yep.
I call you James because that's your name. Some people call you Jamie. What do people call you, man?
For the most part, like, people call me James because that's what I was before JPusha. So,
Okay.
like, JPusha came, like, probably like my sophomore year of high school. And that's, like, really-
Did you give yourself that name?
I gave myself the name because I had, like, a various amount of trades, like, well, not trades, but, like, hustles, like cutting hair. Then I got into photography, then tattoos.
Oh, that's where the pusher came from.
Yeah.
Oh, now it makes sense. This whole time I didn't know that.
Strong going on them.
Okay. Well, let me shout out the contributors to the show real quick. So first of all, I got this fly ass hoodie that I got from.
Oh, yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I fuck with it's like heavy duty.
Yeah, it's nice. It's embroidered. It's cool, man. It's called
Yeah.
9 the Hard Way, and came from the homegirl Lucy, who I have an interesting story about. She was a customer here a long time ago, and she likes her wings fried extra hard. So we cooked her wings like extra crispy.
Oh, extra crispy.
She sent them back, said they were not crispy enough. So we cooked her some more.
Potato chips.
Dude, she said, however long you cook those, double that. So now whenever Lucy comes into the restaurant, we cook her shit for 25 minutes, which wings take 8 minutes to cook. And she wants her shit cooked 25 minutes. So we literally call her Crispy Lucy, set a timer for her wings, and
That's fucking burnt, Lucy.
she wants her shit burnt, bro. But she's the homie, and she hooked me up with this fly-ass hoodie.
She need to give me one, too.
Well, she probably
I
will
want
after
one
the
all
show.
white. Yeah, I need an all-white one.
All right, yeah. She had the fatigue one. She got a few different styles. So shout out to Lucy. Thank you. We're gonna put her information up at the end of the show. We'll put her link of her stuff down below. We're also gonna put a link for him. I want to shout out my other contributor, Coco from Basement Beats, for supplying the beats, and my man Big Stu, my producer over there in the background, looking at his fancy cameras. So. We're gonna talk to you, man. Like, the show's about you and it's about us. I mean, the Drunken Chicken Diaries is pretty much just a concept I came up with so I can get drunk and talk to my friends about any kind of thing.
So you can know our secrets, you know.
I already
some
know your
motherfucker.
secrets.
No, you don't.
You happen to be one of my closest friends, so I do know a lot of shit. I bet I know a lot more than a lot of people out here.
It's because my bitches be spilling beans.
Oh, because your bitches spill beans?
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers to them. All right. So, cheers to James with bitches. Oh yeah. You thought it wasn't gonna happen, huh? So, anyway, tell me how you. So you're a tattoo artist, man. Like I met you. Okay. Long story short, I met you. We'll say about like 8 years ago, right?
No.
No, like officially like met you as a grown up. Mm-hmm. So I know your dad. I used to hang out with your dad growing up when I was young, and in the neighborhood and stuff. Jamie from the South Side, and I remember when you were born. I was a kid, but anyway, long story short, I might have met you a couple times, you know, with your father and stuff.
Right.
And you remind me of those stories, but I don't really remember because I probably drank a lot since then. But the first time I actually remember like meeting you as a grown up was outside the marquee.
Yeah.
And
I was fucking drinking ENJ.
And we're gonna tell the story, man. And I'm gonna tell the story. So I pull up and he approaches me and he's like, "Yo, what's up, man?" Introducing himself, and I was like, "Yeah." So I was like tripping out that I hadn't seen him in a long time. And then he ends up, he was like, "Yo, man, let me ride the bike." So his dad ride motorcycles. His dad and I used to ride motorcycles a lot. So I figured, like, you know, he knows how to ride too,
Right.
since his father rides. So I was like, "All right, man, go ahead and do your thing." So the key was already in the bike, and I'm like, "Go ahead." This dude, and mind you, there's like a whole line of people outside the club. And he starts the engine, and the bike just shoots off and falls and scratches all up, and the bike had a paint job. It was, oh my gosh.
I was embarrassed. I laid there for about 5 seconds, like, damn.
And I stood there like in shock. I tried to help. We got the bike up, and I cannot believe this dude that I don't even know for real just wrecked.
He's like, "What's going on, bro? Are you drunk? Oh my gosh, look at my bike.
I sounded just like that.
Look at these scratches."
Yeah.
I was like, bro, it's not that bad.
So the next thing out of your mouth was like, "Oh man, I do tattoos, man. I do tattoos, man. I'll hook you up. I'll give you some free tats."
Like,
You know,
bro, I'm not interested in tats.
to make up for the amount of damage that was done. So that was like our introduction as grown-ups, like you scratching the hell out of my motorcycle. And then we just started hanging out and doing tattoos and having parties, but we'll get into that in a minute. So tell me how you got a tattoo tattoo machine. Do you guys call them machines or guns?
Tat gun. Yo.
Tat gun?
Yo.
Some people don't like that. Some people they're strictly machines. They don't like to say gun.
Okay.
Some tattooers that I know just don't like when people call them guns.
Well, I got a tat gun.
All right, man. So give me a quick rundown of like how you got into these pushers, these hustles, as you would say.
Well, I know, like, it started, like, in high school. Like, I always seen, like, some people, like, I had fresh stuff, but I ain't have, like, the stuff that I wanted. Like, I got stuff that I needed type stuff. So I was seeing motherfuckers, like, having shit. So I was like, man, I need to make some money or something. So I was already cutting my hair. So I ended up buying me some clippers and started, like, cutting people hair in the neighborhood. So from that, I bought my camera. Then I ended up getting a whip and shit. My first job was Walmart.
Can you say what a whip is?
A car. So yeah, I got my first whip. Then
So wait a minute. So you started cutting hair. Were you good at it? Like, did it take?
So.
All right. Did it take a while for you to be like, man, that's crispy? I did that.
Yeah, I just had cheap ass clippers because I was broke still. So I
Hey
was
man,
buying cheap
I
ass
cut my
clippers.
hair. I cut my hair with some cheap ass clippers. I still do.
Yeah.
But I'm good at it. It just takes a little longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you perfected that craft. You got better at it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you bought yourself a camera.
Yeah, so I ended up venturing off to the clubs.
What made you want to get into the media stuff?
So I hit the club and see how the cameraman had just easy access. So I was like,
Easy access, like what?
walk right in the club. What up, y'all? Da da da. And then it's easy to get the bitches too, cause all the bitches want a photo shoot. So
True.
I was like, But then I started like doing the club photography, like getting money from that. And some of the chicks was paying money, some wasn't. You know how it is. So shit, that was
Right.
really
Everybody wants a free photo shoot because they
Yeah.
think they're cute,
exactly.
and they think that you think they're cute, so they think they can get a.
Half
Right.
and half.
All right.
But yeah, so from that, like I was getting money from that too, from that and haircutting. So I got more.
So you was never hustling like dope. You wasn't selling drugs.
Hell no.
I was. I'm not ashamed to admit
Yeah,
it.
it ain't that, but shit, I ain't really need to for real, because I wasn't really fucked up. Like I ain't really grow up like that type shit. So I always grew up with, shit right here. I ain't have to go get it like that for real. Besides like materialistic shit.
Right.
So that's why I had to get on that, because I was like, I need these shoes, I need these shoes. I was really interested, like I said, materialistic shit. So
Well, that's why I started selling weed, because I didn't know how to cut hair back then.
Yeah, shit, I ain't really start smoking weed till I was like 18. Like in high school, I don't think I ever came to high school high.
All right. So you started cutting hair. Then you started taking photos. Now you got access to the clubs. When did you decide, like, all right, I want to do something else? I want to add a third hustle.
Shit, I ended up getting my first tat, and then me and the guy that did my first tat, we like kind of kicked it off, like started hanging out. So he kind of started teaching me the ropes. So I was like, man, I'm about to buy my tat kit and get it going like you, cause he getting easy money. I'm like, bro, if you can do this, I know I can.
On some basement tattoos, right?
Straight basement, like he'll be drinking Bud Ices. So that's why I'm like, I don't drink Bud Ice, motherfucker.
You do drink Bud Ice. Don't tell me you don't drink Bud
Bro,
Ice.
that was years ago.
But you did.
Bro, all right,
You want a shot? Drink to that?
let's get it.
All right. So he was tattooing, and you're like, man, I want to get part of
I was
this.
like, man, if you can do this, I know I can do that.
All right. That's kind of how I am with a lot of shit.
Yeah, bro, I'm a visual learner.
That's how I
so-
was with like motorcycle stunts. Like if you can, like, there's no way you're gonna do it, and I'm not. So
I mean, I got that too, but if I drop my bike, I'm fucked. You can get you a new bike.
back then, you thought it was that easy, bro. I rode around on an open header for a year. No exhaust pipe.
I'm about to say, what the fuck is open head?
An open header, that means there's no
I
muffler.
mean, your shit loud as
Loud
fuck.
on a fucking 600, and I sounded like a booster that was on a drag strip because I was broke. All stunt riders started off broke. Well, nowadays I don't know. They jump out the gate with stunt bikes. All right. Anyway, so we gotta tell me how you got your first tattoo gun
Well, shit.
out of a magazine, one of those kits.
Nah, I was just on Google. Because, like, back then, I didn't know about Amazon and shit. So I hopped on Google, typed in tat kit. Shit, bought it, and it came in the mail on my 18th birthday.
So it had the battery. I mean the power source, the
Power
the
supply,
ink,
the ink.
some
So,
needles.
Yeah, so I
So it was
ended
like
up,
the cheapest one, like the cheap
bruh,
shit.
that shit was like $100 maybe, like $99.99.
So you definitely started off with the cheapest shit
Yeah, bro.
out there.
So I ended up doing my first tats. Like, people calling me like, man, this fucking tat disappeared. I'm like, bro, you bullshitting. Stop playing with me. They're like, bro, come look at it. I look like the tat will be gone. I'm like, how is that even possible? So you're not supposed to tat with the ink that comes in the tat
In the kit?
because that shit like watered down or something.
Damn.
I was like, bro, you bullshit. Your tat ain't disappeared. Stop playing. Yep, that shit was gone.
So if anybody out there that's thinking about getting a tattoo kit,
Yeah.
don't use the ink from that shit.
No, go buy new ink from either go on Amazon or go like to a local tat supply store or something.
So you got the cheap tattoo machine and you started tattooing. Was your first tattoo on another person or was it on
No,
yourself?
it was on myself.
What was your first tattoo?
It was I drew a card with some flames on my thigh, and I was like, if I fuck up, ain't nobody gonna see it. So I drew that shit on, got it going, and it was cool.
So you're
Disappeared like everybody else. So I had to go over there. I was like, damn, this shit finna
Damn.
hurt again.
So you were tattooing yourself with invisible ink.
Hell yeah. But then I eventually got the real deal ink. Then that's when it really got going.
All right. So how long from the point? I mean, so you're self-taught then. So
Yeah.
like you really didn't have anybody like showing you exactly what to do. You just had the machine. You're like, all right, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, besides the nigga that was that did my first tat, like besides him like saying little bullshit here and there, like I go on YouTube and like look at some shit, then just like trial and error type shit for real.
Man, that's crazy because a lot of tattoo artists that like came up before the era of YouTube had to learn from other people and just.
Yeah.
I mean, you were kind of in the beginning of it. Like there wasn't a whole lot of stuff out there on YouTube like how to.
Hell no.
So a lot of your stuff came from trial and error on yourself.
Yeah,
Because
and
I remember.
watching the motherfucker just tat random motherfuckers here and there.
And I know that your body is covered with self tattoos.
Yeah.
Like a lot of your shit you did on your own.
Hell yeah.
I mean, but you know what? A lot of tattoo artists start off that way. At least that's what I
But
think.
you got to, cause it's like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like if you like, I say if that's what you really gonna do, type shit. Like I
Or-
was doing it.
Or you get a chick that's gullible and be like, let me practice on you. She'll be like, okay, I want a tattoo.
Yeah, one of the dumbass homeboys. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So a dumb chick or a dumb homeboy from that just wants some ink will let you practice on them. And there's a whole lot of people out here in this city with a bunch of practice basement tattoos on them to this day.
Yeah, bro. Believe it or not, bro, I've been tatting in the basement. I was tatting in the basement for like 9 years, and I've been tatting 10 years.
Yeah. So how long have you been tattooing total?
Total, it'll be 11 years in July. My 18th, up to turn 29 in July, and it'll be 11
Damn,
years.
I met you when you were 20, bro.
Bro,
That was a long time ago.
I don't even want to think about it.
Shit,
Nah, it's
I
like,
don't
damn.
care. Cause some of the stuff that we're gonna talk about is like happened when you was like damn like fresh 21.
Yeah, they're
Cause
fresh,
I was at your 21st birthday party and we was kicking it hard before
Bro,
that.
buying bottles. I'm 21.
No, yeah, before you were 21, we were throwing parties at the Ameristar with more liquor than this,
Right.
and like so you had so you're 9 years and 10 years in the game about right?
Yeah, 10 and a half. Yeah.
10 and a half years. So when would you say that you became like good,
Shit.
like
about
good?
Year and a half ago, I
All
say.
right. So that's what I want to ask, man. Like, do tattooers get to a point? And this is one thing that I want to know as a non-tattoo guy. Like, I got a whole body full of them, but do you ever feel like that? There's ever a time where people get stagnant and feel like they can't learn anymore? Like they've just hit their peak and like I'm good,
I don't
or are
feel
you
like-
always searching to get better?
I mean, I just feel like it depends on the person. Like, some people, like a person like me, yeah, I'm still striving. Like, every day I want to do some homework and, find out different techniques on how I can, tap faster or make this color darker or, something like that. But some people is just comfortable and they think that they can just, well, they can just,
Stay
strive.
that way.
Yeah, just stay stagnant on through and just, be just that type of artist. But I want to be the type of artist that's always progressing, getting better every year,
I've seen it. I've seen a progression.
Yeah, I've seen my own progression and I want to keep doing
I
what I've
mean,
been doing.
The progression that I've seen in you is just insane, bro. Like you did the chain around my neck, 8 years ago,
Right.
and like, it's nice. The clasp, I love the whole thing, but like, just the process from like piecing the chain together and like drawing this, and we were at your mom's house, and
Yeah.
we were in the back of the kitchen, and like it was
Yeah.
we were just getting it. But I mean, you were good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like the progression since then is crazy, bro. Like I see some of the shit that you do now, like the dragons and the leg pieces. I'm just like, whoa,
Yeah, man.
come on, man! Like toot your horn. Like I mean, your shit's good. Like you progressed a lot, bro. And you've been tattooing for a long time, and now you're actually booked. Because a lot of the times, tattooers will
Had that dry spurt.
dry or they'll take walk-ins. And I always think like as a barber, a hairstylist, an esthetician, the girls that do waxes, a tattoo artist, anybody that performs a service, if you're not booked, then I automatically assume, this is just Bobby talking, if you're not booked, then you're not that good. Is that safe to say?
That is kind of safe to say, for real. Not you're not that good. Maybe it's...
Maybe not in your words, but I feel like if you ain't booked, if I don't have to like make a date with you, then maybe I should go to the guy that I gotta wait for.
Man, if you want me to be real deal 100,
Do it.
you're not that good. You got to do something to do something. Because there was once upon a time I wasn't booked. I have about a week dry spurt. I did something. Now, I'm tired of motherfuckers hitting me up. I'm not tired, but I'm a hire an assistant to satisfy everybody. Be patient.
Cheers to that, bro. Come on, let's do
Real.
another one. Cheers to having, or even talk about getting
real.
an assistant. Because this is a guy that tattooed me in his mom's kitchen for the low.
For the low.
For the low.
For the
maybe
man, I
like-
did crash your bike, man. I
Yeah.
got you.
For the free 99. But cheers to what you've come to, bro. Like that's awesome. And I see the shit that you do now, and I'm just like a proud big brother, man. Like I call you little bro all the time, and you don't like it, or little homie, but you are younger than me. But I call you the little homie, the little bro, whatever. But like I feel like a big brother to you because I've seen you progress, and not just in tattoos, but in life and becoming a grown man. Because you're still childish as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Like you still play too damn much all the time, and you still talk a lot of shit. But I mean, I've seen you grow, and I think it's dope, man. I'm really proud of you. You become one of my closest friends.
Right on,
We've traveled together a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, I hit you up. I mean, I talk to you all the time. If I'm bored, I'm trying to find out what you're doing, and vice versa. You know, so I appreciate the friendship that we got, man. And I'm glad you came on the show. So, yeah, dude, like you've really come a long way, bro. Now you're iced out. You got a body full of diamonds and but just blinging all over the place. I see you, man.
Yeah, man. I got some new additions coming.
Traveling
from my
out
boy,
of town.
Johnny Dang.
Yeah, you were just out of town. When did you get back?
I got back. What's that?
Today's Sunday.
4 days ago.
So yeah, you were just in Houston, right?
Yep.
I look on Instagram. This dude's posting pictures with Paul Wall and the little short Asian dude.
Johnny Dang. Yeah.
Johnny Dane.
Yep.
And I see these guys. I mean, obviously, Paul Wall is the guy that did everybody's grills back in the day. Paul Wall is like a legend in Houston. And Johnny Dane, the little Asian guy, he does all the rappers' jewelry, their mouth jewelry and their chains, their pieces, all that stuff. And like,
Yes, sir.
so like, man, it's just really cool to see that, bro. Like, I mean, did you ever think when we were like throwing parties at the Ameristar that you would be buying diamonds and driving a Mercedes?
Fuck nah. I was seeing myself still hustling like I was doing the little parties with us. I never even saw myself at a shop because I was like comfortable like getting the money at the crib, not having to pay an overhead and nothing like that. But just taking that extra step like just made me a better artist. Like being uncomfortable, you eventually gonna get it going and get a hold of that shit, get comfortable and excel. So
Yeah, you never, because all right, so the parties that we're talking about,
stripper parties.
they weren't even stripper parties.
Bro,
We didn't have stripper. Well,
they was stripper parties, but they wasn't stripping. We was kicking it with them.
the strippers were there, but they weren't stripping.
They wasn't stripping. No.
So basically,
They was kicking it.
so you didn't even have a car. You didn't have a car. All you had was
I had a wheel, but it was parked in the backyard because
it wasn't running.
my license was suspended. Mom was like, "Don't try that."
Yeah,
I'm
so
like, "Shit, I ain't about to get locked up." So
I was picking them up, and because we would throw a party, and this was when Instagram kind of first happened, right? It was
yeah,
like
I had fucking like 1,800 followers.
yeah, like I had like maybe 1,000. So it was like I would post a picture of some bottles and a jacuzzi and a tattoo, and I'm like,
party at the Ameristar.
Party at the Ameristar, invite only. We're gonna have bottles, tattoo artists. We're going swimming, and next thing you know, my DMs will be like, bing, 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 bing. We want to come, and I'm just like, damn, bet. And I was like, no dudes, only my boys, only you, and Zoe and
only the
Mike and
fellas.
AJ,
Yep.
and so it was like 5 dudes and like 15 girls at any given party, and like the first
And
one
10
was
bottles.
and like 10 bottles. And so we would just, I think we're the reason why the Ameristar started having people wear wristbands.
Yeah.
And then they stopped the time from midnight to 10 p.m.
Damn.
because of us, man. Because we used to be wilding, dude. Like, you remember that shit. Like, a lot of the time.
motherfuckers shaking ass by the pool.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time that you were in the room tatting.
I be looking out the window like, man.
Right, you're up there. He's up there making money.
They down
and,
there smacking ass.
we're downstairs just acting a damn fool, and like we had strippers, porn stars, local.
You.
I had a porn star. I mean, what? She's the homie. Shout out to Sky Black. I love you forever.
I love you too.
Yeah, we all love you. St. Louis loves you, Sky. But yeah, yo, like we had. I mean, it was lit, man. It was lit.
Yeah, man.
I mean, some of the shit that happened at that place has got to stay at that place. And I had some really good
Bro,
times.
we might as well have a New Year's tab party.
I don't
But
think
nah,
we
bro,
could
I
do
ain't-
that type of shit no more, dude.
Bro, for real, bro, motherfuckers are just going crazy at the Ameristar. We gotta get a suite though. We
I'm
can't
saying,
get a regular
but
room.
who? Then everybody has to check their phones. We've come to a level in life where we can't do ratchet shit like that, bro. We can't. You can.
Invite only ratchet shit.
All right. Invite. Then we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the
This
invite
ain't a
only ratchet
worldwide
shit.
party. Nah, we don't do that.
Well, it
shit
was
like
never just wide open.
that. Yeah, nah. We
It
don't
was,
do
I
shit
mean,
like that.
you know, you had to be a cute girl to get in. But yeah, those were good ass times, man. I met one of my girlfriends there. Yeah.
About 5 of them.
Nah,
I'm
man,
talking
I
about
met
one of my girlfriends,
I met one of my girlfriends there. So anyway, I got some questions for you, man. I don't know if you're ready for this, but
Oh shit.
yeah. You ready? You loosen
You
up?
brought me on here for some reason. What you talking about? What you want?
Man, I wanted to drink with my friends and talk shit.
Oh, you say you got some questions?
Well, I
for me?
do. And I got some shit for your ass. So I'm gonna drink. So as a tattoo artist, man,
Oh shit.
you as a tattoo artist, I know that you've seen a lot of boobs and naked girls.
Yeah.
Does it Does it ever affect you? Like, do you ever get excited and just try to keep it professional?
Yeah, bro, it actually
Or
humbles
do you ever
me.
grab a titty? Come on, man.
I mean, I wouldn't just grab it.
But
like,
when you're putting the tape on it, do you ever like enjoy it?
nah,
Get the
'cause
fuck out of here.
It's nothing for me to enjoy. Like, I enjoy getting the money I'm finna get.
'Cause you're
But
working.
if it's one of my little, you know what,
Somebody that you're talking
then yeah, we in there. I'm doing what
I'm
I
talking
can.
about first time. This is her first appointment, and boom, she's getting a piece right between her titties. Do you get excited about that?
If they some nice looking titties, I'm like, all right, these some nice looking titties, but I don't get excited like
But
dick hard.
but you're in work mode.
Yeah, I'm always in work mode.
So has anything ever gone down with a new client in the tattoo booth? This is a new client.
Not in the tap booth.
Oh, oh yeah.
No, not
So
in the tap.
it evolved from the tap booth to another spot.
I mean, it evolved from when I was at the crib. Forgot I was at the crib.
Oh yeah, you were at the crib.
So yeah, from the crib out, my room was
right
steps
there.
away. Yeah, so
So you had a couple rendezvous.
yeah, bro. And also, like, you ain't even know. Like, I went to school in Tampa. Like, I was staying in dorms. So
Yeah. What do you mean I didn't know? You mean I didn't
you
mention?
didn't exactly. You
Yeah.
didn't mention it. So yeah, like, I've been tatting in dorms or shit. It's tatting from right here to right here. So
So you were tattooing in dorm rooms.
yeah,
That's dope. I've never heard of that before.
yeah. That's how I was getting my groceries and shit. Cause I was in Tampa broke still. So that's how I was getting my money and shit. I was going to school, getting my bread from tatting. Like, I didn't have to get a 9 to 5, thankfully. Shit, I was getting my bread from tatting.
So you have had a 9 to 5. You said you worked at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. I worked at Walmart when I was 18 for like 6 months.
That long?
Yeah,
That's a long time.
yeah.
Was that your only job?
Yeah, first and last.
Damn, man. So hopefully you don't ever have another 9 to 5 again, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
The only thing you're missing right now is health insurance.
No,
Right?
sir.
You have health insurance?
Nope, I signed up for the Obama shit.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. And dental, nigga.
I got dental too. But that's one thing about being an entrepreneur. A lot of us will have corporate jobs just to keep the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that Hennessy got you, huh?
Oh, they kind of don't taste like Henny. Nigga, you done mix some shit in
I
there.
ain't mixed nothing in there. I don't drink that shit. I don't even know what Hennessy tastes
You know how
like.
the clubs do that and put some little rail liquor in your Henny or some
I
shit.
see. I wouldn't know what to put in there. Like, what's the cheap version of Henny? Like, what is the cheap equivalent to Hennessy that you would pour in there, like at the club?
Shit, motherfucker will try you with E&J or something.
E&J?
Some type of something, I don't know.
So they put
You
E-
remember at the Merle store when you was like, oh, these bitches want Patron, I'm finna give them some 1800 or some shit. Some shit you said.
But I know tequila. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Get these bitches from Don Julio.
I don't know what the proper mixture of Hennessy would be. Anyway, so we talked about the tattoos and the naked girls, and I'm sure you enjoy all of it. But I know that you try to stay professional as much as possible. I mean, because
Yeah.
they are paying for a service.
Yeah, and I always want them to come back, so I want them to say, he tried to grab my titty. Or
Yeah.
some bullshit like that. Nope. No, I didn't.
Exactly.
Like Kevin G.
That's how I feel about like where at my restaurant. I don't want anybody to have a conversation about my food one day, and then be at their cousin's house, and then my food comes up, be like, oh yeah, the owner tried to holler at me, and so
I hate that, bro.
let's talk about that for a
I
second.
hate that.
Let's talk about that because that's actually in here, and I wanted
hate
to,
that,
and I
bro.
literally said, why do females always assume that when a dude speaks to them that they're trying to holler? So we're gonna get on that, but like yeah, if I make it a point to not like flirt with my customers, just so they can't go somewhere and try to throw my name under the bus and be like, oh yeah, he tried to holler
I
at
mean,
me.
you can't throw my name under the bus because I wouldn't try to holler. I flirt, like you said.
But I try not to flirt.
That's a given. If you cute, you better
But
take it as a compliment, bitch.
So why is it that when girls that's a compliment, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. So anyway, but like yeah, for real. There's so many girls out there that like I've tried to be cool with before, and then I'll hear like later on in the conversation be like, oh yeah, he was trying to holler at me, baby. No, I wasn't. Like, don't flatter yourself. I wasn't.
I mean,
I
if
wasn't.
I was,
You would know.
it wasn't to that extent.
No, but if I was trying to holler at you, you would definitely know.
Well, what you would say, let me buy you a purse.
Yeah, that's my line. Let me buy you a purse.
Fuck
No, no, seriously though. Like if I was trying to holler at a girl, she would definitely know. So I make it known off the bat, like I'm not trying to holler at you. I just want to be your friend. Let's be cool. And I've even had that turn into, oh, he's trying to holler at me, or they think I don't know. So like now
Right.
I don't even try to have friends anymore.
Man, chicks just want some bragging rights so they homegirls can look up to them because all these bitches want to be that bitch.
And how
And
is
that's
that?
what it is.
By fucking with you?
Maybe.
I mean,
But-
are you a notch in somebody's belt? Have you been?
I'm a notch in plenty of bitches' belts.
Just say that shit louder.
I'm a notch in plenty of bitches' belts. Like the little Gucci belts or whatever belts y'all bitches wear. JPusha right there. My name on this. I got a signature on your belt, bitch.
He said, "I got a signature
Yes.
on your belt."
The little JP
Oh
on your belt.
man, I love it. That is so funny. Yeah, dog, that is hilarious, bro. So you've met a lot of celebrities, like being a tattoo artist and being in the club scene, and I want to know, like, have you ever had a starstruck moment where you was like in the presence of somebody famous, or you met somebody famous, or a famous person got tattooed by you? Have you ever had one of those moments where you were like straight up just like starstruck, or like can do anything stick out in your mind of people that you met that it was like, oh my god?
Shit, it was just one time like I was in Cali. Like I was in LA and I was tatting at the like a little World Star, like a World Star office type shit.
All right,
So it wasn't the real deal World Star, but it was like these people was like
affiliated.
affiliated, like World Star like sponsored them. It was like some shit like that.
We're talking about World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah, World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah,
And that was like I ain't get fluid out, but
flued out. This dude just said flued out.
nah, I ain't get fluid out. I ain't get fluid out, but it was like arrangements and shit. Like I knew what I was doing. Like I knew I was fucking with World Star motherfuckers. So like at that point, I was like, man, if I'm doing shit like this, like I can do multiple of plenty of other shit like on that level. So like I think at that point, yeah, that was like one of the main things that stuck out.
Did you
to me
meet
type shit.
anybody while you were there?
No, I
Anybody
didn't.
worth mentioning?
No.
But just being there was dope.
Yeah.
Cause I know you tattooed some NFL players.
Yeah, Armand Watts for the Vikings. He played for the Vikings. Yeah, that's my boy.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I forgot I tattooed my boy. Yeah.
Yeah, come
that's
on,
my
man.
boy.
You tattooed some people, you know?
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I mean,
went-
that stuck out to me because shit, that was around the time I crashed my whip, so I ended up Ubering to his crib. Shit, bought my whole setup, but I
Which
usually
which
won't-
car did you crash?
That shit, my little Bonneville.
We're gonna talk about that in a
Grandpa's,
second.
Yeah, grandpa's.
No, that was a nice car.
Bro, it was. I was pissed because that bitch was clean still.
So you Ubered to the homie's crib
Yeah, Uber to the crib
with all your shit.
all my shit, and yeah, tatted him up, tatted up.
What's dude's name again?
Armand Watts.
Armand Watts.
Yep,
That's what's up, man.
for the Minnesota Vikings.
Shout out to the homie. Well, he had a crib here.
Oh, he had an Airbnb here. Yep.
Okay, so he doesn't live here.
No, he stay in Minnesota.
So well, shit. I mean, just because
Well,
Yadier
for real,
Molina
I don't
plays
know where- I
here,
don't know where the nigga stay. Nigga do you know?
but he was just in St. Louis for whatever reason.
Yeah, he from the Ludo,
Oh, well, all right. We'll lead off with that shit.
but I don't know if he has a crib here.
But he's from St. Louis.
Yeah, he's from the Ludo. Yeah.
So that'd be like tattooing like Jason Tatum.
Yeah, if I tat that nigga, it's over.
Jason Tatum, come get a tattoo by the homie.
Come fuck with me, dog.
So look, man. So you said it right before, like right after you crashed your whip. Talk about the night that you crashed your whip, cause I was there.
So the
That ain't
night-
funny, cause you're here, and I'm glad that you're still here, and
Yeah.
you're unhurt and all that good shit. But tell me how you crashed your whip, because I didn't know. You didn't even want to tell me. It took me like a week to find out that you totaled your car.
I ain't want to tell nobody. I was just gonna get a new whip and be like, yeah, that's what happened.
So tell me what happened. So we were,
So man, we at La Bamba, as you know,
which is where?
downtown, St. Louis.
All right.
So I don't know what it was about that night, but I was like, man, I'm just bored as fuck. And I usually don't get bored because I can always get into anything. So we at La Bamba, we taking shots of fucking Don Julio. I usually drink Patron or Henny or some shit like that, or fucking Margarita. So we drinking just shots of Don Julio. So then
You started with the Don Julio, because we were drinking those Bargarita things,
that's what it was too. I forgot
and
about the
then
fucking
you
nasty-ass
you got on,
Bargaritas.
because once you get on one, you're like, let's do shots, and then you try to make me buy shots. Like,
Exactly,
Your
yeah.
your first thing is buy a round of shots.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, you
That's
buy the
that's
fucking
the
round.
kickstart.
Right,
If you
but why-
do it, I'm coming right
But
after you.
you suggested it, so why do I gotta pay for it?
Because I want to see if you're on board with the
I'm
train
always on
first.
board.
All right.
I'm always on. When have I never been on board for some shots?
I don't know.
All right then. So anyway, so you bought a round of the Don Julio shots, and then I bought a round of Don Julio shots,
And Zoe bought around.
and Zoe bought a round, and
Yeah.
then we saw Shayna and her boyfriend,
Yep. They
Shane-
bought around.
and that's the last thing I remember.
No, then motherfuckers bought me. You remember the waitress bought me a shot of fucking Fireballs. Like, hey,
No, the stalker at the end of the bar sent you a shot.
she's not a stalker.
She's
She's
a-
cool now.
Oh, she's cool now?
Yes.
Well, at the time, my man said,
At the time,
yo,
I was like, man, she done bought me. I'm finna drink it though. But yeah, so we
before
was
that,
drinking-
you're like, nah, man, old girl at the end of the bar is like straight
yeah,
stalking
she
me.
over talking to all my bitches. Damn. I can't even have a bitch. You know, talking all like, yo, you talking this and that. Damn.
And I still don't even know what the girl looks like or who she is. But anyway, she sends you do I know her? I didn't see her, so I don't remember.
You went third party last night.
Get the fuck out.
She bought
Okay.
me the shot of Fireball
Wow.
that ruined my career, and I told her that.
Damn. So all right, well, she's the homie.
She cool now, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
she's
my
cool
girl.
now.
Yeah, yeah, my girl.
Well, anyway, at the time, like I didn't know who that was. So anyway, somebody sends you a shot of
A
Fireball.
random shot of Fireball. So I'm looking around like, what the fuck?
Because I don't remember anything after Shayna bought the round of Don Julio shots.
Yeah. So a waitress comes, says, yeah, here's the shot of Fireball from, I don't even know what they said because I was already fucked up. So I was like, shit, ain't gonna let it go to waste. So, bro, that shot, like, clicked my mind off. Next thing you know, I'm at the crap table. I don't even fucking play craps. So I'm at the crap tables, losing money.
So you got from the restaurant bar to the crap
From-
table at Lumiere
From Labama to Lumiere.
and don't remember that. All you remember is just being
I
at the
remember,
crap table.
I remember blinking again. I'm at the crap tables,
And then
and they like, and cause they was like, you take it too long, or you take it too long to bet or some shit, cause I'm in that bitch fucked up. So yeah, after that, like I remember blinking again. I'm like leaving to go to my car. I couldn't find my car, and that night it started to snow. So
oh man.
yeah, so I damn near made it home. I don't know what happened. I just remember crashing my shit, and shit, that was that.
So you don't remember even crashing.
I remember crashing. I just remember blinking again and like I'm just holding on to the steering wheel and my shit just hitting the median.
And your car is total.
Yep.
Bro.
I didn't know it was total, so I'm so fucked up. I tried to start my car again. I'm like, fuck, I can't just sit here. I tried to start my car again. My shit just said clink. I'm like, damn, my shit's smoking. Then I got to thinking like, damn, what if my shit catch on fire? So
you
I was
got-
like, fuck it. I still just sat there like, fuck it. I done fucked up my shit. Like, I don't even give a fuck. Bro, within 3 minutes, the police coming. I'm like, damn, he must have seen me crash or something. Some shit.
So the police got there,
Yeah, the police got there, so
and so basically you were blacked out drunk because you don't remember anything. You don't remember even getting to
I
the
just
casino.
remember bits and pieces
Right,
of my
so
night.
pretty much blacked out.
Yeah.
And you get there and then you don't get a DUI.
No, so what I say is, like in my nigga mode, I made an excuse. Somebody clipped me. Like that was the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah, somebody clipped me. They fucked me up.
Always blaming it on somebody else, man. Ain't that some
Hey,
shit?
bruh. So yeah, I say somebody clipped me. Da 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 da. He was like,
So
oh,
you sobered up real quick.
bro, I was in the back seat of his car still like falling. I was in the back of the police car still falling asleep, bro. That's how I know what happened. I'm like, God, that must have happened, bro. That's fucked up. I am blessed to still be here though.
Cheers to that,
Right.
man. Cheers to
Yeah, bro.
totaling your
Cause
shit.
I
and still
ain't
being
announced that. Like I ain't one of them. Oh, yeah, let's take this bird.
here. You ain't what? It's a little warm in here.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I'm gonna go
I
live
say-
on my personal page.
yeah. I say a lot of shit, but I ain't really the motherfucker to announce something bad to something good. Like I crashed my whip, now I got a new whip. Like, I
But
don't
you didn't even
want-
tell me.
I know, cause that just ain't. It ain't. I told you, but it ain't nothing for the world. Like, let me post this on the gram. Like, oh, I crash my shit, fucked up. Cause then motherfuckers get to get in your bitch. Like, how you crash your car? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I asked you.
I could tell you.
That was a week later. That was a week after you totaled your car.
I was embarrassed, nigga.
But I'm one of your best friends, and you were with me.
I wanted to tell you it's your fault, motherfucker. so I ain't want to call you like, yeah, bro, it's y'all fault. You, Zoe, all y'all motherfuckers' fault.
It ain't our fault. We wasn't driving because I made it home. And I don't remember.
Why y'all even let me get in my car?
Bro, because I don't remember getting in my car. I don't remember that drive home. So I'm going to hang this up right here so y'all can see the nice the logo right there. 9 the hard way. That's dope. I'm going to get some more of those shits. So yeah, bro. So you totaled your shit, and then you came back with the Mercedes.
That was always the plan. Like, not a Mercedes thus far, but just me getting a new wheel. Like, that was always the plan, but I was just being lazy. So, not even being lazy, I was just like, shit, I'm gonna ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off, and then I'm gonna get a new wheel. But shit, that crash just gave me that extra push to go ahead and, do what you've been thinking and just go ahead and get that going.
So you one of those dudes that feel like shit happens for a reason?
No. It happened because I was fucked up. But no.
Because I was going to say that. I was going to say, no, it happened because you was fucked up.
But see, I feel like some shit do happen for a reason because I got a Mercedes now. Like, I'm like on a whole new level type shit. Like, I wouldn't mix my liquors and shit again. Like, I wouldn't take 7 fucking shots in an hour type shit.
Because you're
like,
28 years old.
I mean,
you ain't
like you said, I'm still childish, but I'm on the new
At
level.
least
like
you admit it, though.
Yeah, I ain't, yeah.
But, I mean, come on, man. You went from rocking like some Air Force Ones that were
Still
kind of
fucking
creased up.
Forces.
I mean, some off-brand Nikes to wearing Versace sneakers and some Dolce and Gabbanas and iced out shit, driving a Mercedes, all from doing tattoos. Come on, man. You gotta sit back and think sometimes, like, damn, man, look at me. Look at this shit. And I try to remind you sometimes, like, I don't think that you understand how far that you've come sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went from having nothing, bro, to having all this shit that you did yourself.
Yeah, I'm still just keeping it humble because, like when I was young, I always knew, like, I'm going to do something. Like, I knew I wasn't going to be just a bum-ass nigga, trying to, make ends meet. I knew I was going to do something.
Why? Because you thought you were good looking?
No, not even that. Like,
It
I had
wasn't
that
that light skin?
personality. Shit, probably what it was, the light skin syndrome.
The light skin syndrome.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. But yeah, I just knew I was gonna do something. I don't know what it was, but I just know, like, growing up, I had certain motherfuckers I seen, like, I want to be like them, like, I actually.
So yeah, who did it? Who inspired you? Like, not even on a tattoo level, but like in the city. It could be on a tattoo level. It could be like just
like,
dudes from the city that.
I know young growing up, like, my pops inspired me because I always, like, I go to his crib on the weekends, like, he'll have like reptiles and shit, like snakes and shit. Like, I don't know why, but I always found that shit interesting, like snakes and shit, dogs. He had the motorcycles. He had nice trucks and shit.
Your
like,
dad's a legend, man.
Yeah, bro.
Your dad's a legend in St. Louis,
bro,
man.
I'm
Shout out to Jamie.
I'm trying to, take that same step. But yeah, like, my pops was my role model, and one of my homeboys, like, his brother, Munchie, like, shout out my boy Munchie. Like, growing up, I seen him like having a nice whips and shit. He had a motorcycle and shit. He had all the bitches. Like, one thing my pops had was just his wife or whoever he had, but my boy.
Nah, before his wife, he had a fucking fleet of bitches. Hey, let me tell you about your pops. Let me tell you about your pops, man. Your pops was that dude. Like, your pops was so popular and cool that he had people thinking I was him. Cause, like, there's only so many white boys in St. Louis that, like, ride motorcycles or have black friends at the time in our neighborhood from the South Side. So they call me Jamie. I'm like, no, I'm Bobby. And, like, I was getting girls thinking, like, going off on me. I'm like, yo, you're talking about Jamie with the pink 9.8.
Right.
That dude is a legend. So yeah, your dad had them hoes, man. Like, but then he did the good thing and got married and got out of town. So Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Shout out to the homeboy Jamie, his
sir.
dad.
Shout out Pops.
OG, man, straight legend in St. Louis. One of the guys that can drive or ride his motorcycle drunk as fuck and not crash. Because I've seen this dude like pound shots of Cavassier and drink a 6-pack and ride wheelies at 140 miles an hour.
Yeah, bro, sound like me.
And he would ride right now. It's what, 36 degrees outside? Jamie would be on his bike, drunk as
Yeah,
fuck.
bro, because he can't stay in the crib.
And he can't look at you straight. When when your dad's drunk, he doesn't look you in the eye. He's looking over here. His face is this way, but he's looking that way. And then I'd be like, bro, you can't ride your bike like that. He's, man, I know what the fuck I'm doing, man. I got this. I got this. And we're like, okay, all right. And he had it though. Doing 120, 140 miles an hour on one wheel. Anyway, that's your pop. So who else inspired you, man? Who did you look up to, like, as a grown-up, when you became, like, 19, 20, and you were like, all right, now I'm grown, I'm a man now, like, who did you look up to? Like, was it Yeller?
Shit.
Was it a tattoo artist? Was it, like, who, the promoters in town or whatever?
I mean, you say 1920, what was I doing? I was still, like, doing...
You had the camera,
Yeah, I had
and you
the
just
camera
started
shit.
tatting.
Like, yeah, so on the camera shit, like, I looked up to my boy Tips. Tips and Yella. So on the camera scene, I met my boy Tips. Then from Tips, I met Yella Ass. So them two niggas, like, the only two tat niggas I respect in the game, because them the only... Well, no, I respect
Camera.
Rob Ruger. I respect
Camera.
Rob Ruger. Yeah.
You said tat.
I'm tripping.
You need another shot? All right.
But no, yeah. I respect all the shooters, the photographers in the loop, but Tips and Yella's like the first motherfuckers I met and like actually took me under their wing, like, yeah, you can come with us on this type shit. So, yep, and photography as far as Yella and Tips, yeah, I respect them. As far as the tech game, like nobody really take me under their wing. Like, I just
Tell me
found
about
shit
that,
out
man.
for
Tell me,
myself.
like, real quick about, like, the struggles that you went through as a tattoo artist trying to get on. Like, half of it, I know you, so half of it was pride. Like, I don't want to go asking motherfuckers for help. I don't want to go
'cause
crawling up
fuck
behind nobody
motherfuckers.
like, hey, put me on. I don't want to ask for help. And then the other half is, like, they just don't want to fuck with me. They don't want to take on an apprentice. Like, was it hard for you as a tattoo artist to, like, get, inspired or to let somebody else know that you, like, admired their work?
I mean,
Because as a chef, I don't mind telling people, like, yo, man, I look up to you. You inspire me to do what I do. I think what you do is dope. As a stunt rider, I always told the guys that were better than me, like, yo, man, like, I just want to hang out with you. Like, but I think as a tattoo artist, I think it's like more of a pride, like, oh man, I don't want to come across as like a fan. But in life,
because if I'm a fan, like, if your shit G.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to be a fan. Like, I'm a fan of all the guys that did stunts
Yeah,
before
bro, if
me.
you could be a fan of a rap nigga, you could be a fan of a tat nigga.
I'm a fan of a lot of chefs. I just have Mike Johnson that owns Sugar Fire. He owns like 12 restaurants. I'm
Yeah, I
still a
seen- yeah,
fan.
yeah.
And he's my friend, but I'm a fan.
Yeah.
If I was a tattoo artist, I'd be a fan of yours. Like, I can't do what you do. I am kind of a fan. Like, I mean, in a sense. So, I mean, like, in St. Louis, as far as tattoos go, who did you pay attention to?
Shit. Really? Nobody.
Really?
'Cause
Any
it's-
people on a national level that you paid attention to?
Shit. Nope. Because I was, like, in my zone. Like, I was tatting in the basement. So I was just on some tunnel vision shit, like, trying to get my shit together. Like, when I get, like, on somebody level, I can be like, all right, I want them to tat me type shit.
Well, how did you find out who they were?
Instagram.
So now as a tattoo artist, who do you look up to? Now in your
Shit.
career.
I look up to a dude named Mike Cruz. I look up to the dudes that did the Ink Master shit. Like, I look up to them niggas because you can't just get a worldwide show and then, like, multiple seasons, like, by doing just regular shit. So I look up to them niggas. Like, but besides that, like, in the Lou, like,
Shout out a couple people in St. Louis that you think is dope. Black,
alright,
white, Asian.
shout out Outlaw Inc. Shout out Mikey B. Shout
Yeah,
out.
where do you work? Tell us where you
Damn,
work.
can I get it?
I mean, we didn't even plug the shop.
That's because we were supposed to get to that.
All right, we'll get to that in a second. So shout out the guys that you that you fuck with in St. Louis, man? Or that you might not even know. I mean, you might not even know them, but you know their
shout out
work.
to the motherfuckers I work with. Shout out Outlaw Inc. Shout out Dot. Shout out Damo. Shout out Mikey B. Shout out Wes. Shout out Abby. Shout out Vaughn. Shit, who else I'm missing? Shout out my boy Sean Smith. That's my boy right there. That's my boy right there. The boy Sean Smith. That's nigga next up for real. That's my boy.
Everybody at Outlaw Inc. is dope, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I
bro.
like all them guys. They show me a lot of love when I come there, man. Your
Yeah,
shop,
bro.
I mean, your shop manager and I think like Mike. I mean, everybody there is just cool. It's a good
bro.
vibe when you come in there, and you know, everybody, like I said, they show me love. And
Yeah, bro, and like I ain't mentioned the motherfucker. Like I look up to you too, bro, cause I don't know if I could be like a motherfucker doing this and then you like be in here working. As far as like, if I was an owner, I'd be on that level of fuck that I ain't doing that. But you being an owner and still like, you know, interacting with everybody, you know, still being here working, doing all that, putting in that real deal shit. Like I fuck with that too, cause I feel like if I was an owner, I'd be like,
I
I'm gonna hire a
appreciate
motherfucker
that.
to do that, bro. So that's
But you know why? You know why I'm on? You know why I'm still here? And 10 years later is because I am here.
exactly.
You know, so like a lot of people say the same thing you do. Like, well, shit, why? You know, they would be sitting back just watching their shit run, but I would be sitting back and watching my shit spiral down the drain. I want to
Shit
be
for
here,
real,
hands
yeah.
on.
Motherfuckers will be in there. Shoot, shoot.
Yeah,
shoot.
I want to be here in the trenches with my crew, and I want people to see like, oh man, I saw you on Channel 2, or I saw you with Wendy Williams, and you're actually back there cooking. Like, yeah, this isn't
Yeah,
smoke and
bro.
mirrors. I'm actually
Yeah,
cooking.
yeah.
And when girls, you know, come in that I know, they'll be like, oh damn, you're actually working. Like, yeah, what the fuck do you think I do?
I come from the kitchen.
Like,
I'm
I'm
man, I
back
just came
here-
from whipping.
Right, I'm the one that made your French fries. Would you like
Right, I
fries
loaded
with
your
that?
fries.
Yeah, when I first started, this motherfucker that I used to work with, his name was Jeff. I don't give a fuck. I'll call you out. His name was Jeff. He worked at Wildflower. I told him that I was gonna open up a chicken restaurant, and he was like, "What kind?" He was like, "Fancy." I was like, "Cause I have a fine dining background." I was like, "No, like more like Wingstop, like different kinds of chicken and fries," and he laughed. This motherfucker laughed at me.
What was he, a manager or
A
something?
manager at Wildflower.
fuck is Wildflower?
Exactly. Now, I mean, shout out to Tracy. I mean, but the Wildflowers in the Central West End, I was a sous chef there. I was like assistant chef, and I was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go open my own stuff. And I went back and I told him about my idea, and this fucking dude laughed at me. And you know what his first thing was that he said to me? Would you like fries with that? And laughed at me, and I left out of there feeling like shit. Like literally, I don't think that he understands the impact that he made on me. Because would you like fries with that stuck in my brain. And to this day, when I see a restaurant full of people and a line out the door and myself on TV stand next to Wendy Williams
Damn
and being
right.
called at by the U.S. government to speak at fundraisers and all types of shit, I think about that. Would you like fries with that?
Where he at?
Where you at?
Where he at?
I don't fucking know. But I bet he knows where I am.
Yeah.
Would you like fries with that? Anyway.
Bitch.
Anyway, so I can be cocky about that because I do that all the time. Would you like fries with that? And it's in my head. Like, these are to the people that I send shout outs to people that doubted me. And here I am 10 years later. I'm enjoying my life.
I ain't shouting out not a bitch that doubted me.
Fuck
They
them
just
all.
gonna see it.
That's what I mean. But you get a special one because you made fun of me. So anyway,
yeah.
you flat out made fun of me in public and like said and made it as a joke.
Some
Would
Carol
you-
Baskin
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Would you like?
this
Would you
is
like?
Jeff.
Right? Yeah.
He's the guy that does this shit.
And then you're making fun of me. Like, yeah. thanks, bro. Thanks for the motivation. Look at me now. Anyway, so you know, other artists in St. Louis, man. Like, who have you like? You may not know these guys, or just like how do you feel about Tommy Lucas? Because his name is ringing bells all over the place. Black and white tattoo artist. No.
Where's ringing bells at? In the loop?
Yeah. In the white community.
I mean, I tap white motherfuckers.
I
but
know you do. All right. Well, anyway, so who else rings bells to you? Because look him up. We can look
Bro,
him
I
up.
have tunnel vision. I focus on JPusha shit, what JPusha doing, where JPusha going. Is
Give me
JPusha in
some.
Temple?
But
If everybody can do that shit, that's cool.
But you always you still got to be aware. You got to be aware.
Bro, I'm gonna
man.
get aware when I'm where I want to be.
Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be?
I want to be comfortable. Right now, I'm uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable?
Yes, and I'm gonna stay uncomfortable till I get
I'm gonna give you some.
$100,000 in my fucking.
I'm gonna
bank
give you
account.
some advice right now. You're never take this advice and don't ever be comfortable. Don't ever. I want you to stay uncomfortable forever.
Hey, bro, if I get 100,000 in my bank account, I'm gonna take
No,
a day off.
you're
Take
gonna-
2 days off.
If you get 100,000, you're gonna win 500. You're never gonna be comfortable. I know you, and I know the type of guy that you are. So if you got 100 grand, you're gonna be like, well, I got that. Now I want 250, and once you get that, I'm gonna want a mil. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like you're never gonna be comfortable, and you're the type of guy that's never content, just like
I
me.
ain't never been comfortable, so
And
I'm always uncomfortable.
don't get and stay uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Stay
stay
uncomfortable. Stay grinding because you're gonna keep going. Like we're gonna
That's
look.
what
at,
I'm trying to do, bro. I'm
we're
trying
gonna
to
look
keep
at this
going.
video in a few years and be like,
Yeah.
man, remember we did that podcast and
Yeah.
and then now look at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, just keep doing that, man. Keep grinding your craft and everything. Because I flew out recently to California to get tattooed by Roman Abrego. Now I know you know who Roman is.
Yeah, of course.
Like when I was locked up, when I was in prison, I was reading magazines about tattoos and stuff, and that's how we got all of our tattoo ideas. And I saw this dude with this mohawk and tattoos on his face. I'm like, oh, that's
So how was that? So you say you got prison tats?
Yeah,
Did
this-
it do a stencil or did motherfuckers just freehand like just
no,
peeing that shit on?
we got stencils from tattoo magazines.
What?
Yeah, bro. So like in tattoo in physical magazines, now the shit that you don't know about because everything is online now. But we actually have physical tattoo magazines, and there would be like tattoos. So we would be like, oh, I like this koi fish, or I like this skull, or I like this, or I like that, and then we would take it to the library, print it, and then they would stencil it and put it on you.
How the fuck they stenciling it in jail?
Because they get that shit through the art room. They get the ink paper from the art room.
Oh, okay.
They knew what they were doing, bro. So you go to the library, you blow up the image, get the paper from the people that worked in the art room, and then you would take that as a stencil, and then you put it on you and tattoo that. So a lot of prison tattoos came from freehand artists and tattoo magazine stencils. So I was reading about Roman Abrego, and big fan of Roman, man. Like dude is like
Yeah,
cutting
bro,
it,
this
like
shit fucking legit.
crazy, bro. Like Roman is just insane. So I was thinking back then, this was 10 years ago when I was locked up. I'm like, man, I want to get a tattoo by that guy. And that thought kind of went away. I'm like, yeah, I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere. He's not in St. Louis.
Right.
And he probably cost thousands of dollars. I can't afford that shit. Because back in that day, J.E. was getting tattooed by Cartoon. And
I straight know who the fuck that is.
Cartoon changed the game.
Bro, he got a whole Netflix, whole
Yeah.
Netflix shit out.
Cartoon, he's like a cholo
That's some shit I'm trying to
from
get.
LA that
Yeah.
like reinvented like tattooing, like with his graffiti style tattoos, like the clown faces and shit. And so back at the time when he was tattooing Eminem and the Game and all that, that's when J.E. Went out there and got tattooed, got his whole back Country Grammar by Cartoon. So my Cartoon was Roman Abrego. So I'm like thinking like, there's no way that I'm gonna get tattooed by this guy. So once I got to the level where I am, where I've asked 10,000 people, would you like fries with that? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go if I can spend money on sneakers, I'm gonna go get a tattoo by Roman Abrego.
Exactly.
So I went out there and I got a dope ass piece by Roman, a portrait of Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park that committed suicide. And like so when we talk about starstruck moments, bro. When I walked into the tattoo shop out in California and I saw Roman's shop, because I watched the evolution of him building the shop and the biomechanical shit and all this stuff, and I'm just
You was like following his whole little journey from this shit?
I've been following him for 10 years. In magazines, then Facebook, then Instagram.
Bro, what's crazy, bro? A lot of motherfuckers that hit me up like, "Hey, I've been following your work for years. Like,
and they do.
I finally want to get tatted by you." So that'll show me like, you've been following my shit. You've been seeing me from here. Now I'm right here. And you like, I'm comfortable to get a tat from you.
Exactly,
now,
and you gotta. So the same way that Roman treated me, like when I came out there, he said it was $3,000 for a day.
Damn.
A day, like a 1 day session is $3,000. So you're basically paying like $1,000 for the tattoo, and then $2,000 for him to do it, which is fine with me because now I can walk around and say I got a Roman Abrego tattoo, and I guarantee you I may be one of 2 people in St. Louis that got one. Because I walk
say that to some motherfuckers in the hood, they be like, "Who's that?"
When I came into the shop, everybody was like, "Yo, man, check out this Roman tattoo," because tattooers know who it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody having a Basquiat mural in their. Basquiat is a famous artist from New York, but I'm saying like Roman. But I'm saying like in the tattoo world, if you say you got a Roman tattoo or a cartoon tattoo, people are gonna want to see that shit in person.
Yeah, like, bro, see, the difference between me and a lot of artists, bro, like, I start tatting just to support, like, my lifestyle and, like, my fam and shit. Like, a lot of other motherfuckers, they be in it, like, for the history. Like, they look up to, you know, like, Roman and, you know, like, other artists and shit like that. But, like, for me, bro, I'm, like, in a whole different lane. Like, I'm, like, more focused on, like, myself type shit. Like, myself and, like, you know,
So
trying
you're a
to
selfish
be.
motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. Cause fuck that. Ain't nobody for to help me do shit, so I'ma get it on my own. So
No, I understand, because like some people are in it for the craft and the
yeah, like the history
like the
and shit.
history,
Like this
and
is a tat machine.
and
No,
they got
motherfucker.
they got a case with all these old tattoo antique
Yeah,
machines
bro.
and
Like,
shit
all
like
right,
that.
shit cool.
That's cool, but that's not what I'm on.
Nah, I'm on some like hustler type. That's why my name JPusha. So I ain't know no history shit.
But you got to be good at what you do to be able to
Yeah,
talk shit.
I can break down like an old school machine. Like I can do all this shit, but the level I'm on now, like I said, tunnel vision. Like, hey, it is a lot of artists out there doing their thing, but hey, I'm pretty sure they in their lane too. So
Everybody's got their own lane.
yeah, bro, and stay in that motherfucker.
You want them to stay in their lane?
Cause I'ma stay in mine.
And what lane is that? Where are you gonna be in 3 years, man?
Bro, in 3 years.
Because 8 years ago, if I would have said we're gonna be doing a podcast at my restaurant, you're gonna have a bunch of diamonds around your neck, driving a Mercedes, you would have been like, yeah, right. Or you would have been like, no, I'm gonna be driving a Bentley, motherfucker.
I would have been like that. I'd have been like, nigga, Mercedes. I wouldn't even like, cause back then I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about finally getting a new car type shit.
Right.
Cause I don't even want to say cause. That's just what I was thinking about.
So where do you see yourself in 3 years?
Oh man, 3 years. What's that? I'm gonna be what, 30 what, 32.
Yeah,
Man.
we're 32. Damn, bro. That makes me feel hella old.
See, bro, don't even ask me.
I'm just
Bro,
saying,
I'ma
where
be
do you
at
see yourself? Like, come on, with the short-term goal. Like, in a couple years, do you want to have your own shop? Do you want to see? I mean, I guess you don't know. You're just gonna keep evolving then.
Bro, instead, all right, so.
Because I see myself still here in 3 years, interviewing you again.
All right, so bro, in 3 years, like, I know I'm gonna have my tat license. Cause I've been tatting so long, so I got my tat license in Florida. So
Your
that's
license,
like
your license in Florida.
Yeah, I'm licensed in Florida, but that's like a whole nother.
It's
like
a whole
nother process.
Yeah. It's like, I know somebody that was a registered nurse in the Philippines and went to school for years and years and years, and here couldn't even get a job at a hospital.
Damn.
Couldn't even get a job. She had to go through nursing school all over again. Now she's a surgeon, a nurse in the OR. So I mean, she's doing the damn thing. But I mean, she had to go through the process all over again. So I mean, even though you got your certification in Florida,
so
when you come to Missouri, it's a whole nother process. You got to do it all over again.
So in Florida, all you had to do was take an online test and bow, they send you your tat license. Like, what kind of shit is that?
So I can go to Tampa and get
and you can be a fucking licensed tat artist.
Well, let's go to Florida. I just want to say,
I'm telling you, bro, they said your shit in 2 weeks. I was like, damn, this came quick. Let me put this in my dorm. I was in my dorm, bro. I was licensed in my dorm, bro.
So damn, so they didn't even care how good you were as a tattooer.
They didn't care what address it was, bro. I put my dorm's address. They sent it right there.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, bro, but here, so I had to be an apprentice. That means, you know, apprentice, that's like a motherfucker under somebody, even though you above them type shit. So.
Oh, was that a shot?
So, nah, I don't send shots.
Nah, I do.
It's just real shit. It's just real shit. That ain't a shot. It's just real shit. So, yeah, bro, you got to be an apprentice for 300 hours. You got to do 50 motherfuckers tats. You got to log all this shit. You got to get shit notarized. You got to do real deal, like, white-collar shit.
Don't you agree that process is necessary, though?
Yeah, like
really straight up.
But,
think about it though, because think about from Florida where any motherfucker could get a certificate. I'm a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
My producer could get a tattoo artist certificate. And ain't never picked up a gun in his life.
Ain't picked up shit.
Right. I've never touched a tattoo gun unless I'm getting
You can
tattooed.
go in there and answer these questions right, and
Okay, so you go from Florida to St. Louis to Missouri, and now you gotta go through all this shit. Wouldn't you say, like, as a tattooer now, doing what you do, wouldn't you say that that's like you should have to go through that?
Yeah, bro.
Right?
I honestly think you should.
Because there's a lot of motherfuckers in basements tattooing people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they're coming to you to cover their shit up.
Yeah, but like you said, like some motherfuckers are comfortable with knowing what they know. Like some motherfuckers doing tats, like they'll fuck a motherfucker up, but they won't know they fucking somebody up because they think they, doing their best to their ability. Until somebody else see it and be like, that shit look like shit.
Well, you know me. When I get tattooed, I'm looking at lines.
I know.
You know how I am.
I know.
I'm like, make sure that this line is crispy, dog.
Yeah,
like,
bro, but like I said, that just depends on the person. Like, if you one of them that just want to get any little fucking thing on you, then, yeah, that's cool. But I feel like, yeah, it should be a real deal overlooked process. Like, somebody overlooking you, like, I do this, and that. I ain't saying my shit perfect, but my shit
it's good enough to be
booked for a fucking month and a half straight. So,
yeah.
like that shit should be overlooked.
How do you
surely.
how do you feel like? All right, so my other tattoo artist Matt Womack, he did the eyeball.
Yeah, I'm hip.
Matt is a goat, man. Matt's
That nigga, that shit still look
yeah,
good.
he hooked me up.
Yeah.
So when I was getting tattooed, I forgot which one I was getting, but I was like
He probably got like a $600 gun too. My shit.
probably do, but I mean I got some fucking $80 clippers and I can fade the shit out of your hair. It just might take a little longer.
That's expensive, nigga.
$60?
You said 80.
$80? Did I say 80? I need another shot to that then. No, but anyway,
Yeah, bro,
it's like,
$80, nigga. That's
it ain't. I don't think it's the gun. I really don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
You tattooed me on a rotary gun.
Yeah, no, not saying like I'm saying it's like different styles. Like it's some guns like this rotary will cost $50, but this rotary will cost $1,100.
All right. Well, whatever the case is, when Matt was tattooing me, I remember him saying, and I'm gonna have Matt on the show, and he's gonna tattoo the back of my hand while we're on a podcast.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. But one time when I was getting tattooed by him, I was like, "Hey man, can you like do this?" He was like, "Do I come to your restaurant and tell you how to cook chicken?"
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, and I'm sitting there like, I didn't know what to say. I'm in my mind. I'm like, well, I am.
Nah, y'all, you was shot in, but if I would have said that shit, you'd have probably cursed my ass out.
No, yeah,
Bro, fuck you, do it.
yeah.
Bro, you
But
can
I
do
did.
it. I know.
But
you
I
can
think
do
I
it.
did. I think I told him I was like, well, I am paying you, motherfucker. Like, shit. I mean, Matt, you are the homie. I can't talk shit, and I'm gonna talk shit to everybody. Shit. If I'm paying you, goddamn it, like I want the straight line and I want it right there.
Yeah.
But he straight said that. He's like, I don't come to your restaurant and tell you how to cook chicken.
Yeah,
But at the same time, like, if you did, I'm cooking your chicken, so you can tell me how to cook it. Like, how do you feel when a motherfucker comes in and tells you like how they want their tattoo and like they're perfectionists? Because I used to stress Matt Schultz, stressed him out. Man, I used to stress his ass out. But I
Bro,
know
all
my
my clients stress me out, bro, because I like hearing what you want beforehand, so I know, I can mentally prepare, like, all right, I'm finna do this. But when I get there, I like to still talk to you and be like, how you want it? Tell me what you want again, type shit.
Is it true that like tattoo artists do better when they have a connection to the piece that they're about to do, or like they feel like because okay, well, let me give you a specific example. Tommy Lucas, and I don't mean to. I actually never met dude, but like I've heard about him. He's a good black and white tattooer. He did a portrait of Sit Down Steve on some other dude.
A word.
Yeah, like some random dude out here has a portrait of Sit Down Steve on him from Tommy Lucas. So Tommy was like, yo, I got a free day tomorrow. I'm freed up. Somebody canceled. Anybody want to get a tattoo? Let me know. Dude was like, well, I want some lions with some baby lions. And he's like, no, I ain't doing that. And dude was like, what the fuck you mean you're not going to do it? Like, I'm paying you. He's like, if I don't want to do the tattoo, I'm not going to do the tattoo.
Exactly.
So there's people that will straight take walk-ins and draw a fucking dolphin if that's what you want. But Tommy was like, well, I don't want to tattoo a baby lion, so I'm not going to do it. If I don't feel, if I'm not excited about the tat, I'm not going to give it 100%. So it's
not even excited. It's like some people be like, yeah, I want I got this little space, but I want, like you said, a baby lion, a lion. I'm like, no response, because
So do
you should know damn well this is not gonna look how to look.
Do you turn down?
I turn down money all the time. Yes.
Yeah. Why?
Because
you ain't feeling
the
it.
example you just said, like, I probably could respond and say something like,
You should
you this
respond.
way. I've been learning that.
And I've been trying to tell you to like at least respond to these people, man.
You should answer your phones after 9, but you're not because you're closed.
I answer my phone when you call me. Anyway, go ahead. So if you're not feeling it, you just don't do it, which is the way it should be.
Yeah, I mean, not that I don't do it, I just don't respond. Like,
Well, you should
you'll respond later on with something else you want because it's a better idea type shit.
Well, you should respond and be like, "Hey, I'm not really feeling that." No, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that off the show. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So Kelly's like, she said, I'd rather get tattooed by someone who went through all the training. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't, I mean, it makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean that whole process.
It does make sense because, like, if I just easily got my shit, in my mind, I think I'm finna hook somebody up, but
You're
in
gonna fuck 'em
reality, that shit fucked up.
Exactly. That's how I feel when people call themselves a chef. Do you know what I had to go
Bro,
through?
hold on, it's easy to be a chef.
No, it's not.
Yes,
But then
it
it's easy
is.
to be a tattooer.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
No,
It is. You get a tattoo machine and fucking draw on
But
somebody.
people read ingredients.
That's that easy?
Brownies.
Let's trade careers for a day then, motherfucker. You
You want
ready?
me to work here for a day?
Go run my restaurant for a day and give me the tattoo gun for a day with one of your clients.
I guarantee you get sued before I do.
It ain't about getting sued.
What is about?
It's about who it's about you saying that what I do is easy. The fuck out of here.
So is you saying doing tests easy?
No.
All right,
But you saying that being a chef is easy.
It is.
Oh, okay, because it's that easy. Yeah.
But
How much
on the line, chef, I don't know. But
coming up
you
with
could
the recipe?
just make them fucking sauces.
How do you make the sauce? How?
Bro,
How do you make the
you
recipe
just
for
flicking
it?
your wrist
How do you make the recipe
through
for
your
it?
brain.
Do you know what oregano tastes like?
Shit.
Do you know what thyme tastes like? Basil tastes like? Marjoram
So that's what
tastes
you're
like?
doing. You tasting all this shit,
I can taste anything and tell you exactly what's in it.
bro. That's still easy. Once
Okay.
you taste it, you know it.
That's how you know
But
this
if you-
motherfucker's drunk. Because he says what I do is easy.
Right.
Bro, I swear to God.
I'm saying,
Let's
come on,
trade
come on.
careers.
All right.
Anyway, so we're going to get off of that for a second. Like, I got a question for you, and I really want to know something. And this might fuck you up. But I want you to tell me, because there's been a few times, I want you to tell me the drunkest you've ever seen me. And I want to talk about a couple of times. So wreck your brain and think about the 18 drunken-ass bobbies. Now it's my turn. Do you remember a time when I was like, okay, you can bring up the strip clubs, because shout out to the Pink Slip. I miss you guys so much. We miss you. We miss you. St. Louis misses you. The country
Yeah, bro.
misses you. But there's been so many times where I don't remember leaving the Pink Slip. But tell me some
This
drunk.
ain't got nothing to do with the slip.
All right. Well, tell me a drunk ass moment. Oh
Bruh.
shit.
I don't even. Let me see. Cause it's right here, but I'm trying to think like if something that have something
in
else
Miami?
ever topped that. Nah, cause that night y'all went out. I ain't go out when y'all.
Well, tell me a drunk night, not my drunkest that you've seen me, because you've probably seen me.
The stupidest I've seen you, bro, is when
Oh shit.
we leaving from Mystic. This
Oh, my
wasn't even halftime yet. We was leaving from Mystic. I don't know what the fuck you were doing.
Dog.
So you reach for something in the back,
Yeah.
and then you come drive and talk to me. Next thing you know, ding ding. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're like, what? What happened? You don't hear that? Bro, you done cracked your whole fucking rims. And the
Both.
police was in the lot on the right. I'm like,
Both.
you just rolled past police, riding to the median, cracked your shits. We on flats. What we gonna do? I ain't have no whip. We just we in the old Kmart lot on West Florida. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, let me get out and look. I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, we on flats. Let me try to drive again. You remember when I was like, when I crashed my shit, I'm like, let me try to start my
Yeah,
shit.
but I was like, I thought I could make it home.
I'm like, bro, you got to drop me off.
But I thought I could make it home.
You did.
So I called Candy. She wasn't answering the phone.
No, and you call. I don't even know who the fuck that was. But whoever
Shantae. I call Shantae. Shout out to you,
Yeah.
Shantae. I love you for that.
Yeah,
like you
whoever
came
she
through.
is, yeah, whoever she is, she picked us up.
She
dropped
picked us
off
up,
to the
took
crib.
you home, then
Yeah.
drove me home.
Yeah.
And my drunk ass was trying to get her to stay, but she wasn't having that.
Damn, I ain't know. I was
Yeah, I'm
like, fuck my will.
Yeah,
let me get a
can
happy
you,
ending.
I was like,
at
can you
least.
stay tonight? She was like, no. She was like, it ain't that. I'm like, oh shit.
What?
Yeah, I tried to get her
Don't
to
pick
stay.
me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me.
Look,
And that was at least, that was probably like 2, 3.
it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
I'm saying that's still 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh yeah, it was
That's
late.
still-
It was late
hey,
as
no,
fuck.
No, don't emergency pick me up and don't happy end me.
Yeah, she emergency picked me up and then dropped me off. I was
No,
expecting to get some.
I need a happy
I
ending
needed
because
some
I'm already.
comfort. At least
Exactly.
hold me. I mean,
Fuck no, don't.
look, just hold me. I would have been okay with that, but she just dropped me off and be like, peace. But shout out to you, Shantae. I love you for that. Thanks
Yeah,
for
shout out, yeah.
Thank you for picking us up.
That
and
was
we
a cold night too.
Oh, it was cold, and I wrecked my shit. And I don't know if I was drunk or if I was reaching for something. I was reaching for my hat.
Right there, like, let me put my hat back.
But
yeah,
why was I
one of
reaching
those.
for my hat? Because I don't know. We was on West Florissant.
Your hair was cold.
I don't know. Whatever the reason was, I wrecked my shit, and my shit's still out of alignment for that one. Damn,
Damn.
it's still out of alignment. I need new tires right now because of that. Anyway,
Shouldn't tread that way.
so yeah, there's been a couple drunk moments when we've been at the strip club and you were just getting in your groove, and here I come.
I'm trying to think, like, what did I see you fucked up in the strip before? Oh,
What? Did you? It's like
just
every
the
time
last
we go.
time we was in the strip.
Look, Marcia, if you're watching this, it ain't me. Anyway, what?
Just the last time we was in the strip. What the fuck happened?
What
This
club was we
motherfucker-
at?
We was at Club Onyx.
At Onyx. All right.
This motherfucker. So we walk in sober, bored.
We're never sober walking
early.
in.
We the only motherfuckers in there. There's only us 2 in there.
Because that's the only time I like to go.
We the
I don't
only
like
2 in
people.
there. So we go to the bar, chilling. Everybody like, oh, hey. So I'm like, I'm finna order me some food. So I get some food. Then I see a bitch dancing on the side. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is that? I ain't never seen her. They like, oh, that's such and such. I'm like, oh. So she come over. I'm like, oh, all right, y'all. I'm finna go over to the corner. So we go do all that. I
No,
eat my
all
food.
what? You all do all what?
I threw like 90, 80.
You throwing money.
Yeah, but I was also eating, getting entertained. That's what you do at the strip. You
Wait.
go get some food, eat, watch a bitch shake
You didn't have your
ass.
food yet.
I did. I got my food then.
So
left.
you had chicken in one hand and $100
I was
in
sitting,
the other
I
hand.
was sitting in the booth.
All right. So
yeah.
you was over there having a real good time with the stripper.
Yeah, while you at the bar buying shots
Typical.
and then shots. So I'm done.
Shout
I'm
out
like,
to Cali.
So I'm in my booth for at least 5 minutes.
A
My
good
90
5
thrown. Motherfuckers walk up. Bobby walks up. Stumbling like, come on, bro, you ready to go? I'm like, damn, bro, I've been here for 10 minutes. What the fuck? So apparently this motherfucker takes like at least 5 shots at the bar. Gets her, all the strippers drunk.
That's not true. Maybe 4.
Bro, it was 7 of them bitches there. So this motherfucker comes walking up, you ready to go? I'm like, damn, I still got at least 15 to throw. This motherfucker like, nah, bro, we gotta go now. So this motherfucker gets fucked up in 10 minutes of being in the strip club. Being
Oh,
a
my
friendly
God.
motherfucker buying bitch shots.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's been a couple times I was like kind of drunk. I mean, a lot of the times happens
All
to be
the
with
times,
you.
motherfucker.
Yeah, but I miss that place. I wish we could go tonight.
I know, it's coming back soon.
Yeah, it will be back, and I'm gonna have Tatum on. So shout out to my man Tatum who owns Onyx. I mean, I'm gonna get him on the show. We're gonna
Tatum,
talk
I
to him.
want my Bel Air jacket. The all-white one.
He doesn't control that. That's a Bel Air rep.
He sent it to me already.
Oh,
In his hand, like it was in his hand, like he sent, like that's his hand.
well, he gave it to a
In his
bitch.
closet. He didn't.
He gave it to. I bet you don't get it.
How much we betting? We betting a shot. All right.
I bet you don't get the. Tatum, if you're watching this, don't give
Tatum,
him. Don't
you
give
giving
him.
me my fucking
Don't give him the jacket.
Bro, I told him about this jacket a year ago. Like, if you don't do that,
I
and
told
then
him
you
about a
send it
lot
to
of
me,
shit a year ago.
yeah,
Anyway,
all the bitches
man.
you want, you.
So all right, forget all that. Forget all that. So I want to know, like, if you were in a relationship, name 2 girls that you would ask your girl to be cool with you cheating with. Who are your cheat passes? Like celebrities that you wish you could smash, that you would be like, look, babe, if I ever get a chance to smash so and so, it just let it ride. Who would it be?
Aisha Diaz.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Look her up. Aisha Diaz.
So that's one cheat pass.
Yep. And give me Lil Baby bitch.
Lil Baby bitch. Does she have a name?
Jada Cheese, Chad, whatever.
Jada Cheese.
Whatever, Jada something.
So you want Lil Baby's bitch?
I mean, I might as well have her. He done had all his bitches. Let me have your bitch.
All right.
Pay me to fuck your bitch.
Well, so that's
you paying porn stars. Pay me.
all right. So that's one of your cheat passes then.
That's a might as well.
Oh, might as
Ain't
well.
even
No,
cheat
but
pass.
I mean
That's
that's
a might as well
so you
pass.
got two. So that's the first one you named.
Oh, you saying if I'm in a relationship?
If you're in a relationship, who would you ask your girl to be okay with you smashing? Given the fact that you're giving her a pass too to smash who she wants. It goes both ways, guy.
What?
Yeah, because if you get a pass, she gets a pass.
If she get a pass, she's single.
If she gets a pass, she's single. Well,
If she want a pass.
If she want, the fact that you want a pass is fucked up. Is it
I
not?
thought it was a given pass.
But
I've been being good. I've been being a man of the house. I've been taking out
so
trash.
she's been
doing
a
all
good.
that.
She's been cooking, cleaning.
Yeah, she been complaining, bro.
All right. Well, fuck it. I guess there's no passes given.
Give me the pass. If you want a pass, you want to be single.
All right. So if she doesn't, all right, that's what's up then. Well, I'm gonna give you like 5 like
Now I'm
quick
talking
questions.
shit.
You gotta like answer this quickly. All right. All right.
Let's get it.
Kim Kardashian, Amber Rose,
Amber.
Megan Thee Stallion, and Cardi B,
Megan.
Patron, Hennessy.
Patron.
What was that?
Patron.
Why didn't you drink it then?
I'd had enough Patron. I need to lay off. But when I get back on it, bitch just getting slayed.
All right, cool. Dark skin or light skin? Come on, hurry up.
Dark skin.
What?
Dark skin.
Use a lie.
Brown skin.
Wayne or Drake?
Drake.
Justin Timberlake or Bruno Mars?
Bruno.
Houston or Miami?
Miami.
That's what's up, bro. So look, man, we're gonna end this show, man. And I mean, unless there's anything you want to ask me, can you think of anything in the world that you want to know from me and that you want to embarrass me about?
Yeah, bro. I do want to ask you
Oh,
a couple
shit.
questions.
Come on with it.
So,
You got about 8 minutes.
in these next couple years, do you see yourself having another child?
No.
Give me 2 reasons why. How old are you again? My bad. I'm interviewing you now, motherfucker. How old are you?
I'm 41.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Why?
is your balls and shit still working?
My balls work.
Why wouldn't you want to have another child, nigga?
Well, because my son is 18 and he's.
You need
grown as
another
fuck.
one to
I really,
look after.
I really don't want to start over.
You
brand
not
new.
starting over.
That what the fuck do you
They
mean?
is starting over, nigga. They the baby. You not.
I'd be 42 years old running after a toddler.
You not, nigga.
Where I'm gonna go?
You gotta have that understanding.
Who's gonna chase him?
The mom.
Who's gonna teach him how to play baseball and ride a skateboard? My
brother.
old ass, the brother.
Lil
So
Bobby.
basically, I'm just a sperm donor.
Yes. But it's not about that, bro. It's about
D-
prolonging STL wean code. I've been thinking about that too. Like, I want to have kids to teach them motherfuckers how to do something.
How to be a hustler.
Shit, not even how to do tests, like how to take a bitch pic, how to cut a nigga hair, like, you know, something like that.
I already
But
teach my son how to
damn,
do
I
that.
don't want to.
So you asked me. So the question was, do I see myself having another kid anytime soon?
Do you see like your business being like in 2060?
Fuck, I don't
Because
know,
of
dude.
like, well, not even 2060. What? Yeah, that is.
2060?
That's like the
Goddamn,
next. That's the
bro.
next millennium. Like this. That's Lil Bobby.
We're gonna be dead.
That's Lil Bobby. 2060. That's
He'll be
like
dead.
That's in 30 years, motherfucker. It's 2020.
20. Do
I mean,
the
that's
math.
40 years.
That's 40 years.
You know what the fuck I
He'll
mean.
be 60.
But do you see STL Winco being?
No.
Why not?
No, dude.
Motherfuckers gonna stop eating chicken.
They're not. They're gonna stop eating my chicken. unless some rich motherfucker comes along and says
And
like
buy you out, like,
buys
yeah.
me out just like does a McDonald's type shit.
Nigga, if he buy you out, you gotta buy me out.
Then and then we'll both be chilling,
Yeah,
but we'll still be complaining.
All right.
But
So
no,
no
I
the
mean,
kids?
I mean, I don't know. Like about the kids thing, like I miss my son when he was this age. When Bobby was like 4, I missed my son when he was 4 years old because he thought I was the coolest thing ever. Like he thought I was a superstar,
Okay.
which I am. But he looked up to me. Now he's his own person. I miss that shit. But am I like actively like wanting to have another kid? The answer is no. But if I meet a girl within the next couple years, like my ex-girlfriend, you know, who the fuck is that? Yeah.
And Beav is looking at
Yeah. But yeah, she didn't have any kids, so I would have given her a kid.
So
But-
you ain't giving no bitch that got a kid.
No, because she already got a kid. So what
Boy.
you ain't missing out on motherhood because you got one.
All right, next question. What the fuck was I finna ask your ass?
I don't know.
What the fuck was I finna ask? It was about the kids. All right, next question. All right, next question. I already asked that shit. All right,
Shout out to Barbie. What's up, babe?
so when Corona is over, do you plan on expanding, or do you plan on? What do you plan on doing? Like when they say Corona is done with, the United States is celebration bottles pop. What do you plan on doing with STL Wing Co. type shit?
With my restaurant, I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
the exact same way that I have been for the past 10 years. I'm gonna stay in my shit. I'm gonna let people see me working in my restaurant, just like Fast Eddie's, Ted Drew's. I don't really want multiple locations. Like when I was a drug dealer, I was rich, and
I need multiple locations, like buying these motherfuckers. Who is that over there? Chinese? Who is this over here? Fucking laundromat? Buy.
I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, as far as like St. Louis Wing Company, I don't want to like have a whole bunch of them. I really don't. I don't
You
want.
don't. You need one specific, like a turkey leg hut. Have bitches in here. Expand it a little.
Your mind
Make this
always
a STL
goes to
Wing
bitches.
Hooters. Yes.
You
niggas
always-
love bitches. Niggas
They
got the
do.
money.
They do. But
Niggas bring the money in.
soccer moms bring the money,
Yes,
motherfucker.
but they also bring their soccer kid. We don't want kids in here. We want
No,
niggas bringing money. Bitches showing ass.
this guy
We want this side STL Winco family, this side STL Winco ass. Hooters.
turned the fuck up.
Yes.
All right, well, that's a business venture we can talk about. Cause I'm gonna let you
That
run
needs
that
to
shit,
happen.
like a Hooters
Yeah.
type of shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We'll call it
yeah.
booties, not Hooters.
Booties. No.
Booties.
No.
No?
That's too vulgar.
No, like the boot, like the actual boot.
Booties.
Yeah,
What they gonna be wearing cowboy boots? No.
cowboy boots and fat asses.
No, we need these bitches.
All right, next question. Do you have a question? Oh, can't. Oh, where the fuck you at? That's what's up, man. What's up? What's up, Desire? What's up, Glenn? What's up, y'all? You got another question? I know you do. Why am I drinking a Bud Light Ice or Bud Light Lime right now?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we gonna get on why the fuck you gave me a Bud Light Lime like a bitch instead of a Bud Light Platinum like.
Did
a
you just
real
call
nigga.
me a bitch?
No,
On my own
you gave
show?
me a Bud Light Lime like I'm a bitch.
Oh, so that's what bitches drink.
Yes,
Is it? Because I've never seen a bitch drink a Bud Light Lime.
it just tastes like this some bitch shit.
Well, you drink it.
It's a little chaser, you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, a little hint of lime. Thank you for that, sir.
But all right, man, my final question. We gonna separate you from the Wing Co.
'Cause
Where
that's-
do you see
That's what we're
yourself?
doing now.
Yeah, where do you see yourself in the next year? I'm gonna give you a year.
Man.
So
Hopefully.
I see you like venturing off to, different shits. Like I see you want to be known for more than what you doing. So what you talking about?
A lot of people like know me and that will come up to me and be like, "Where's my chicken at?" Or like the chicken
Bop,
guy.
bop, bop.
Yeah, they're
Hit him with a 3-piece.
they're always like asking me
Fist.
about the chicken. Like let me tell you something. I was
Right, bro, motherfucker see me in the club. Give me a tat right
Let
now.
me get a tat.
Shut the fuck up.
Like,
Please
I
shut
was
the fuck
I was
up.
cool before I was cooking chicken. I was way fucking cool. I was stunt riding motorcycles. I was doing all kinds of shit.
Right, man.
before.
I'd rather you come say, bitch, take me on a wheelie or some shit like
before
that.
before chicken happened, I was still out here in St. Louis doing my fucking thing. Cause you ask anybody in the motorcycle world, I was that dude. You know, so like
tell them motherfuckers watch CNI. What's it? CNI.
CNI 3,
Yeah, that's
4.
3,
Yeah, I mean
motherfuckers
like
don't even know about that.
they don't know about that, but like I was that dude before chicken wings even came into my life. So I mean, outside of chicken wings, where do I see myself in a year? Probably still right here cooking chicken wings, doing my podcast. Like maybe I'll go from 60,000 to 60 subscribers to maybe 200 subscribers, or maybe 300.
All right, so I'm saying besides the business part, do you see yourself like a husband, a boyfriend, or?
I would love to be somebody's husband.
No, you would
I would
not.
I would love to
I'm
be
glad
somebody's
you
husband.
said that,
Let's
'cause
talk
no,
about
you
that
would
shit.
not.
Well, let's spend a few minutes talking about that shit.
You
since
would
bring it
not,
up.
because when you go out of town, you're not St. Louis Bobby.
What am I?
If we in Miami, you Miami Bobby. If we in Houston, you Houston Bobby. Like,
Well, that's because I'm
you
single.
50 different niggas.
Because I can be that. Because I'm single. When I'm out of town and I'm single, if I'm in St. Louis and I'm single, I'm still single fucking Bobby. I'm single.
All right.
But I'm saying, like, what do I want to be
Do you
somebody's
see
husband?
yourself
Yeah.
cuffing a bitch soon?
Not a bitch, but a lady.
All right, bro. You guys, screw it. You just cleared yourself on that. All right, I see. All right.
Michelle wants you to respond to Style for Life.
What?
I'll make sure that he responds to you. By the way, can you?
Was this
ask-
It's a tat inquiry.
Yeah, can you please ask JPusha to respond to Style for Life? I will make sure that happens.
Yep, it gotta happen now. You done
Look,
called us. You done called me
Big
out.
A, he's talking shit. He's like little wheelies. Let me see you ride a wheelie better than mine.
Bro, I can ride wheelies bigger than yours. And I
Big
can't
A,
even ride a
bro.
fucking
You can't
wheelie.
even ride a wheelie, man. Come
I
on,
can't even
man.
ride a wheelie, but
3
it's
o'clock
going.
wheelies. I'll ride a wheelie longer than you can ride a
Nah,
fucking.
bro, my shit at least 4.
Anyway, I got you, Michelle. Anyway, so yeah, do I see myself being somebody's wife? No.
Do you
Husband.
see yourself being like?
Honestly, let me tell you, honest to God truth, bro. For all the
Cause
bullshit
you know
aside,
we childish, like you know.
we are,
like,
man. We do.
I
fucked
accept
up
me
shit.
being childish, bro. It's cool.
I do too, man. But I do too. Like, yeah, I love fucking around. I love like all the drunk times that we have and all the
bro.
fucked up shit. And I'll drink another shot to that. But I do want to settle down. Like I do. I actually like all bullshit aside.
What's the settle down age, bro?
Dude, now. I would
How old
do
are you
I would
again?
do right now. I'm 41 years old.
All right, so y'all see, I am 28. I have how many years?
Don't
Hellas.
don't
I have hella years to settle down. I don't have to have no kids right now. I can.
don't
Bro, hey, you're a
compare yourself to me, my guy.
You.
I'm
really
successful.
going.
How many diamonds am I wearing?
Bro.
Okay.
This was
I'm
staged.
successful. It was staged.
So, hey,
Let me get that ring then, since it was staged. Let me get that ring.
bro. I
Listen,
can't even get this out. My
all I'm
face.
saying is, like, you got time. I got time. I'm not fucking in a wheelchair, motherfucker. So, like, yeah, would I like to be married? Of course I would. Would I like to, like, have a wife to come home to after a long day of work and, like, come home and be like, babe, guess what happened? You know, I love you, blah, blah, blah. You know, planting a fucking garden and all this shit, going on couples trips. Yeah, I want to do that. You might not want to do that shit now.
I
but
go
like
on couples trips,
but like
plant a
2
garden.
years ago, you couldn't come out past 9:30 at night. So we don't even got to go there right now. It was 9 o'clock, and I'd be like, bro, what's up? You're like, oh, it's kind of late outside. It's kind of late. I can't, fuck,
fix
10
my
o'clock?
beard. Let me fix
Yeah,
my
let me
beard
fix
right
my
quick.
beard.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't hang out with me past 10 o'clock.
Damn,
Yeah, you want to call me out?
what happened?
What happened? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, when this guy had a girlfriend, he wasn't allowed to come out the house past 10 o'clock.
I was
For all
allowed.
you people listening,
I was allowed.
No,
but
you were
I couldn't
allowed.
get no pussy if I did do it.
yeah, when you came home,
That's
you-
the thing.
she'd
If
roll
I
over
did
and be
go
like,
out,
"Fuck you."
I ain't get no pussy for like 3 days. So
Well-
fuck Bob. I want the pussy.
Because you was pussy whipped.
That wasn't pussy whip I had in the house.
Okay,
It was in-house pussy.
When your in-house pussy won't give you none, that means you're pussy whipped.
No, that means you gotta keep it good because
Man,
it's
get the
weird.
fuck
You
outta
coming
here.
home every night, then you're at home.
No,
You
bro.
have to keep it good.
You couldn't hang out with me past 10 o'clock because
And
you
fuck
wouldn't get none when
hoes,
you got home.
and then my bitch gonna beat my ass. She's gonna try to beat my ass, my bad.
She's gonna be really angry at you.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, he came
Really?
back past 10 o'clock. Oh my God,
Yes.
he's out there fucking every bitch in St. Louis.
Because he's with Bobby. He
'Cause he's
said
with
it.
Bobby?
Yes. Because he's
What
with
am I
Bobby.
doing?
He's being a whore.
Because I'm a whore.
I don't know what you are.
Right, but everybody thinks I am.
Yes. And these bitches thinking the wrong thing.
Clearly. Anyway.
Had to clear that up, huh?
Right. Your mom included. Because your mom used to not like you going out with me. She was like,
She don't
oh,
like me going out with no motherfucker.
Mom, I'm going out with Bobby. Like, oh shit. Everything's about to go crazy. Everything bad that's going to happen in life is going to happen tonight because he's
Put
with
your
Bobby.
seatbelt on. Don't spend a lot of money.
Let me tell you, viewers, right now, I'm one of the safest, most conservative, most nicest guys that you could ever meet. And if anybody's going to get in trouble around me, it's going to be on them, 100%. I'm not the enabler here. I'm just saying. Marsha, ex-girlfriends, my ex-girlfriends, my mom, I'm the good guy.
He brings bitches to the booths that throw up everywhere.
One time! Really? That just happened like a month ago.
His bitches throw up everywhere.
My bitches throw up everywhere.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
Besides the ones that come and don't want to drink.
First of all, that wasn't my bitch. That was just a friend of mine.
Yeah.
That was just a friend of mine.
If I
So
come
that-
in the club with someone and she's a
That's your
female,
bitch?
it's my bitch.
What
Don't come try to talk to my bitch.
What did I
because-
tell you in a text message before we went? I was like, she ain't my bitch. You can talk to her if you want to. Yes or no? I was like, she ain't mine.
Nah, she was yours.
What did I say to you?
You can't do that.
I said it though. I'm like, she's not mine. She's the homie. Anyway, look, man.
She's homie.
She's the homie.
The homie.
I never had sex with a girl.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't.
Because she threw up everywhere.
You might as well sell some water and brush your
She
teeth.
threw up everywhere. I was like, she threw up on my jacket.
It's
You know what
like,
I'm
damn,
saying?
she done fucked
Yeah,
up.
so
Like, it's your fault because you didn't give her some STO wing wings.
whatever the case is, bro, it
Nigga.
wasn't my fault.
It was your fault.
We didn't
'cause
smash.
she
That was the
wasn't-
homie.
She ain't eat enough. You ain't give her no wings.
All
Your
right,
fault.
man. So, is there anything else that you want to say about St. Louis versus other cities that we need to do as a city to get our shit together?
Oh yeah, man. That's why as a city, STL, bro, we gotta sit together.
Before
bro.
we close out, like, what do you want to say about St. Louis, man?
Bro, about the Lou, we gotta sit together. Everybody who's born in the Lou, we the Lou. Like how T.I. dumbass said that ATL's Wakanda. The Lou is the real deal Wakanda, because we the real deal hustlers. We the real deal motherfuckers that wake up every fucking day to get it going, even if it's for our kids, for our customers, you know, for anything that's, you know, progressing in life. So STL is the real deal. Like we the Midwest. We the motherfucking city that's getting it going, you know. We the city that's everybody, you know, starting to now talk about, you know, all
They
our
really
rappers.
are.
Yeah, all our rappers in the city. We finally, you know, getting it going. The tat artists, you know, we getting it going like for real. Like the Lou is like the real deal, like the new deal, ATL, LA. The Lou is what that is. So
Put on for your
motherfuckers-
city, man.
Yeah, bro, motherfuckers, you know the Lou putting on for our city for sure. So
Well, we need to keep that going, man. We need to make sure that everybody in St. Louis like straight up reps the Lou, like
Yeah,
all the
bro.
OGs that really do, like
Yeah.
Chingy, Murphy
yeah,
Lee,
motherfuckers go out of town to do all this shit, bro. Y'all can go out of town, cool. Shout out to our city.
St. Louis is a whole nother
Yeah,
fucking
bro,
vibe.
every time I go
yo.
out of town, I'm shouting out my city.
Every
I got
time,
a ring
man.
with
every,
my city.
every
in,
time
so.
we go somewhere, I got it tattooed on my finger. Like every time we go somewhere, it's like I'm St. Louis out. I
Yeah,
love
bro,
St. Louis,
I bought custom jewelry just with my city.
He
in,
got
so,
St. Louis and
bro,
diamonds on his
custom-
finger.
Custom jewelry with.
He's
my
got
city in,
diamonds
bro.
with St. Louis on it. So like,
Yeah.
St. Louis needs to like do a little bit better, man. Like I mean, I like
Not
what we
even
do
do a little
here.
better, bro. We just need to combine. We need to come together because
We
everybody
do,
want to
man.
be that motherfucker, bro. But and it's cool because everybody can be that motherfucker, bro. We need to combine because ain't nobody that Donald Trump like motherfuckers ain't Donald Trump in the loop, bro. So motherfuckers need to come together, get that shit going and put the Lou on the map, bro. That selfish shit out the way, bro.
Get rid of the hate. Get rid of the violence,
get rid of that
man.
selfish shit, bro.
Like, get rid of the selfish shit. Like, come together. Like, be a family, man. Like, if you're in the tattoo game, embrace each other. If you're in the music game, embrace
bro,
each
any
other.
Any game, bro.
St.
Pull that
Louis,
shit together, cause
motorcycles,
we all we got,
anything.
bro,
Like, we all we got, man. Just like
Yeah.
Nelly said back in the day, we're all we got. In
Yeah,
St.
bro,
Louis,
you
when it
travel outside the city, motherfuckers look at us like, oh, you the op. So
when it comes to the
STL
Lou,
need to be STL, bro, for real. And
Like-
I rep that shit everywhere I go, cause I got the ring with it. So
rep St. Louis, man. Like,
Yeah.
I love my city. That's all I can say about it. Like, man, thanks for coming on my show.
you already know it.
We're gonna do it again.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have another show. We're gonna talk a lot of shit. And that's episode 3. Thanks for watching. Peace out.